Damn, dude, where's my shit? Dude, I can't see anything. Dude, I can't see anything. I can't hear anything with this shit on. My thing's all effed up, dude. We're living our best life. I about hit this in the ceiling fan. But let's go! We're playing D&D tonight. Everybody's in character. Everybody's doing the thing. In a land far, far away, there was a wizard. His nuts hung way down low. Occasionally, he would step on them. And his name is Saggy Nuts Sam. This is his story. This is his journey. I'm old and I'm senile. It's going to be good. So let me introduce to you four of my dearest friends. Our DM for this evening is Grim Poppy. Grim Grime Grimacin the 13th, 15th, and 17th, all at the same time. Think about that. Let that sink into your brain. Sir Grimothy. You want to introduce yourself for a minute? Shout yourself out.
Yeah, sure. I'm Grim. I stream over on Twitch. I'm a lifelong Dungeons & Dragons player and DM. That's pretty much all I got. You guys can find me at Grim's Games.
Hell yes. Next up, the one, the only, GVS Taylor. What's up, dude?
What's up, BBT?
All right, you want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
This is the second time I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry for the little bit of blur. We're gonna just play it by ear. I'm gonna be a little roguey rogue for you guys tonight. You can also find me on Twitch with the same username.
There you go. You love to see it. Next up, we've got Miss Fairy, our barbarian tonight. Or I think you're a barbarian, right?
Definitely a barbarian.
She's gone full barbarian. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a wife and a mom. That's pretty much it. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. I was just asked to dress up and play along, so I'm here.
What a legend she is for that too. Look at her outfit. She's on point. All right, and lastly, we've got Mod of the Year, Man of the Hour, man that I owe some stilettos to.
10-inch clear.
The Sean Wan Sean Ton Wan Sean Wan Sean Ton. You want to tell a little bit about yourself, my dude?
Yes, I'm Sean Wan, Mod of the Year. I'm very tall, very handsome. You know, I'm what every man wishes to be. You can find me at grimsgames.com. Let's get the store on the road. Show on the road.
That's right.
Long ago, the multiverse that is Dungeons & Dragons was split into various crystal spheres, in which many stories like Eberron, Forgotten Realms, Exandria, and many other worlds had their stories told. Today, we follow a story told in one such sphere, far off the beaten path, very infrequently traveled and lesser so known. The story began many years prior, where a young boy, Richie Tyler, slipped and fell, awakening a dormant power within him during his desperate need for survival. During his partial comatose state after falling on his bicycle, he awakened his power of imagination, allowing him to traverse realms, create things from nothing. Eventually, he awoke after meeting a man known as the Page Master. He experienced books and stories and imagination becoming reality in this other world. After returning to his home, he found all the things he wrote or read he could create into reality. Nervous and terrified of his own power, he created portals to traverse the crystal spheres to find the Page Master and his home realm. eventually becoming a student of him, and in so doing, learning how to control his abilities. Many years passed. Richie Tyler, aging into a man with a beard, probably beard too. Still sporting his trademark circular frame silver glasses, he continued to create worlds, creatures, and monsters under the watchful eye of the Page Master, always making sure he was doing the right thing. Years and years went by in the Page Master's realm, and the forests began to darken. The winds became cold. The once perfectly enchanted storybook realm began to fall to disarray. Monsters began to appear in the forests. Evil dragons began to roam the skies and burning villages. Then the word began to spread around the realm. The Page Master had fallen ill to a terrible sickness. The monsters kept coming until a resistance was formed. Soldiers from all over the Enchanted Realm began to band together and took up arms. And you, chat, are part of this story. You man the siege weapons, the ballistas, the cannons, the trebuchets of the game. You choose to inspire, or maybe demoralize, the strike force of adventurers that you see on screen right now as they assault the castle to find out what happened, to stop all of the realm from going into chaos. We begin today's game with the adventurers finding themselves face down. Faces covered in dirt as you pick yourself up out of a massive crater, each one of you wearing the same tabard of the local arms master that sent you on this mission. A man clad in fine English attire throws his pipe to the side to help you up. He smells of rich tobacco and wears unusual garb. Now then, my boy, up and at 'em for king and country and all that. He looks you up and down as he says, a chaos bomb. The effects will wear off momentarily. Quickly, gather the others. We must make haste. And it suddenly occurs to you through the confusion and sort of the shell shock of being hit by whatever you were hit by, that this is one of the Page Master's creations. And you remember his name. What was it? Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. He's there to help you, but you can't remember how or why. As you pick yourself up, BBT, would you like to describe your character, please?
My character is named Saggy Nuts Sam. He's a man of lots of words, lots of wisdom, but has a lot of forgetfulness. His nuts sag to the floor. Some would call him a carpet dragger. And sometimes he steps on those nuts. Sometimes he forgets where he is. But the power that is within him is great. And now, that's all I've got.
Okay. So as BBT's character picks himself up, we can imagine the character that he's dressed as now, picking himself up out of this crater, looking up at the castle that you see here on the screen. He looks to his right and his eyes fall on Very's character. Very. Would you mind describing your character?
No. I don't know where I am or why I'm here or what this tabard means. I need a beer.
Barry's character, in the frustration and digging out a small sip of something, the camera then pans over to Sean Wan's character. Sean Wan, would you mind describing your character, please?
Yeah, I'm Juan the Warlock. I'm usually happy-go-lucky, real trusting, real naive. Good warlock. But sometimes some funny things happen to me, and when shit hits the fan, I just basically black out, and I don't know what happens during these times of magic. And my village kicked me out and told me they didn't want me there anymore because when these things happen, it's bad, real bad. So they sent me out to try and figure out how to control this stuff.
Juan the Warlock picks himself up out of the dirt, and as he does, he sees Taylor's character. Taylor, can you describe your character for me, please?
My name's William Bob. I steal candy from little babies and give it to other little babies. My friends call me Bill Bob. That's all you need to know.
All right. So, as you all pick up yourselves out of the dirt, I am going to share with you the man that is with you currently. This man sort of picks you up all out of the dirt, and as he does, you see everybody running toward the castle, like dozens of men-at-arms, warriors with spears and shields, wizards of many different calibers, all running toward this large castle in the background at once. And as it does, we begin the initial assault. So, as the players are running toward this castle, the bombs and the arrows are raining in on the castle in much more volume than they're coming from the castle. But there are things raining down on you, different types of spells and cannons and arrows as you guys are running toward the gate of this castle. So, in this, we step into the theater of the mind, and as your group is running toward this original assault, I need you guys to make me a check. As you rush forward, the deafening booms of cannons explode from the castle walls. Massive iron cannonballs sail outward and crush into the earth, sending shards of stone and dirt flying in all directions. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw. Oh my god, that's a good roll for the wizard.
Oh.
Taylor, Saggy Nuts Sam, and Barry, you guys slide just in the nick of time as a cannonball slams into the ground where you stood. Unfortunately, Juan the Warlock, a cannonball smashes into the ground near you, sending a shockwave out into the ground. You are bruised, but not terribly harmed.
He was inspired.
Oh yeah, if he's inspired, roll an additional d4. So you can
Thank God.
you can either use dice thing or you can /roll 1d4.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my
shit.
god.
So with that, like the rest of you, nearly in the thick of time, Juan the Warlock suddenly feels inspired and does a dodge roll at the last second. The cannonball smashing down behind him. The force of the cannonball forcing him forward to make a forward roll, and he picks up and keeps running. As you get
Close,
closer,
guys.
defenders on the walls start hurling huge rocks and debris down upon you from massive stone throwers. I need a perception check from everybody, or a dexterity saving throw. The choice is yours. With those dexterity saving throws, you guys roll out of the way as the rock shatters on the ground, missing you by inches. Taylor, you dodge out of the way almost effortlessly as you scored very high. So because you scored so high and BBT tried to perceive where the rock was going to land and misjudged its trajectory, I'll allow you another dexterity saving throw to attempt to pull BBT out of harm's way.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Ooh. BBT, he is too late, and you end up taking...
God damn it. I did
I
not see
tried.
that.
Taking
I tried.
6 bludgeoning damage. You guys watch as the boulder catches Saggy Nuts Sam sort of in the shoulder and collapses him a little bit, but he manages to keep on running, staff in hand. As you guys bridge past the initial volley of stones and cannons, you sprint across the battlefield, the ground shaking beneath your feet as the chaotic waves of soldiers start clashing into each other. Volleys of arrows start raining down, and the flashes of light from spells start flying through the air. I need either an Arcana check or a Dexterity saving throw. Okay.
God damn it.
BBT's Arcana check actually covers Taylor. Because for the purposes of this, what happens as you guys are running across this battlefield and trying to navigate through all of these soldiers, there is a light in the distance, and Saggy Nuts Sam immediately recognizes that there's a spell incoming. What do you say?
William, watch your ass.
With that warning, you manage to dodge out of the way as a fireball spell comes hurling down toward the party. It impacts the ground and you feel the concussive heat as it explodes very close to you. As you navigate through this group, I need a investigation check, or rather a perception check from the group to try to navigate through this sea of soldiers as you guys are trying to make your way to the castle. You guys piece out a little area where you guys can run through the massive group of soldiers unharmed. As you guys close in on the gate, high atop the castle walls, archers release a hail of arrows. The skies momentarily darken as the arrows come your way. You can either choose to make an athletics check to run straight through at a sprint, or an acrobatics check to dodge out of the way and while you're navigating these soldiers.
God,
Damn it.
I'm bad on all this.
Very with the 26.
God damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit balls.
Can I just like throw them on my shoulders and?
If Shamwan has advantage, then he's fine. He passes the acrobatics check.
Okay.
Does
Does anybody not pass?
BBT
I have the advantage too.
Yeah, so your advantage is with a 13. The only one that wouldn't pass is Taylor.
All right, Taylor, come on.
All right, let me up.
So you're picking up Taylor and you're going to run with him?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good.
Don't puke on me, dude.
William, get on her back.
With that, you guys make it almost up to the gate now. You can see that the gate has already suffered damage from a cannonball, but it is still a wrought iron portcullis that is down. It's got a big dent in it. So you go up and there's this massive archway of like steel just blocking the path. What do you guys do?
Barry, I think there's only one thing to do. Slam William into that fence.
Whoa.
Can I roll like a wisdom check or something that can
Yeah, absolutely.
can identify
We check the hinges.
like a weak point or
Yeah, so that would be
a perception
if you're
check,
looking
though,
for
right?
a weak point, that would be like a perception check.
Okay.
If you wanted to go based on like your knowledge of how castle doors and things like work, that would be like more like a knowledge history check or something like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a perception check first.
Okay. You don't notice any weaknesses in the castle gate. Aside from the large dent from what appears to be either a catapult stone or some type of cannonball, it looks like from your perception, because you did score high enough, that it is not damaged enough to just bowl through, but it might be possible to lift it up.
Am I able to use that, or is that during combat?
You could, yeah, if you wanted to make a check with BBT, absolutely, and then you would get advantage on that. Oh, let's go with the natural 20.
Let's go.
Okay, with that natural 20, you notice that indeed that the portcullis is down. It's rooted pretty deep in the ground, but since it's been damaged, the bottom of it has kind of bowed outward, and it looks like you could grab a hold of the bottom of it and try to lift it. You know that it's going to be very heavy, and you also know that the mechanisms to drop and raise the portcullis are on the other side of the gate.
I have
I
an
can
idea.
pick up heavy things.
Oh,
You sure can.
Pick that son bitch up.
I pat Barry on the back and say, "This one's all yours."
She hasn't
Can
put me
I-
down yet, so
can I try-
I'm gonna like drop myself off
Oh
of her
my God.
shoulder before.
Okay.
We're gonna pick it up and throw you underneath. He can
Alright.
you can figure out the gears. I'll pick it up and you can go underneath.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna try to pick it up, Barry?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just need a strength check from you. So there you go.
Dang.
So you try to lift it and you're struggling, and it's a little bit too heavy for you. You don't quite get it up off the ground. Group, you turn around and you see a bunch of archers turning with bows drawn, like this.
Oh shit!
Do we need to find somewhere to hide?
Do you have
So,
a spell or something, BBT? To...
Barry, you can rage, and that will allow you to always roll strength checks with advantage.
How do I do that? Okay, can we do
You
that?
just tell me you're raging. You have a
I'm
little.
raging.
You have a number of them. You have 4 per day.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
All right, so I'll mark it off for you. Boom, you're down to 3 rages a day. Very, what does it look like when you rage out and you try to lift this gate? Fuck yeah. So you guys all see Vary's character grab the bottom of it, struggle with it at first, and then you
Rawr.
see like the muscles start bulging out and the veins start pulsating as you notice that her like whole physical structure starts getting larger as she calls on the power of the totem of the bear to lift this portcullis. Go ahead and roll me another strength check, this time with advantage. There we go with a 24. You guys notice Very just lift this thing up to about head height, and she's now holding the portcullis overhead.
We should go underneath.
I climb under.
I drag my nuts under.
Sean, what are you doing?
I follow behind BBT's nuts, using them as a
Good.
shield.
Good. Just catching the wind on it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Surfing.
So all the characters make it underneath. Very, I assume you.
Go
move
under and drop
yourself-
the wall.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys have successfully breached past the initial wave of stuff. You've dropped the portcullis behind you, and you can still hear the sounds of battle and sort of like chaos coming from around you. But as is, it's very much deadened down on the inside of this castle. You guys now successfully getting past that iron gate. You are now in the interior of the castle entryway proper. The walls, as you can see, have already taken damage, but your Liege 1 fires the cannons at where you guys are standing. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody.
I think we're just waiting. Yeah. Oh, Sean.
Okay.
Sean did have a juice up.
One.
Oh no.
Oh shit! I'm failing with my creatures. That's not good. I want to succeed. I want to beat you guys. Come on now.
We don't want
Oh, and a 4 and a 9. Okay, that's great. The good news is a large piece of castle breaks off from Chat firing a cannonball at the castle. It breaks off. It damages several of the enemies that are in front of you. Suffice to say, this flying monkey that's up here is no more. As the cannonball comes in, I'm going to shoot you a line here. Comes in from this direction, striking all of the creatures in this area. You guys, let's see who failed. Sean, you, from the impact of the castle being assaulted, you start this combat with being prone because you fell down in the concussion.
Gotcha.
That's a compromising position.
It
Yeah,
it-
Brandon
it-
BBT's nuts. And I'm prone.
Oh no, my nesticles.
And with that, let me kind of describe the situation here. As you walk into this castle entryway, The walls are very high, but very degraded. And what has become perched on either side are these, they look like normal sort of like chimpanzees, but they have like wings attached to their back. In front of you, there are several of... The one at the back is this grotesque, gnarled looking creature with this giant sort of open mouth and glossed over white eyes. It's sort of hunchbacked. It's got one shoulder higher than the other as it sort of lumbers after you with a surprising amount of like dexterity and strength to how it moves. The creatures that are in front of it, so the creatures that are in this area here, so I'm pinging the map so you guys can see, those creatures are sort of like these blobs that are kind of amorphous with these long sort of tendrils sticking into the ground in various places. And it's just this amalgamation of like eyes and mouths that are just kind of conglomerated together in this like reddish brown ooze. So these creatures are barring your path, or you could, I guess, try to run around them, but I'll probably try to kill you. But we start our turn off with Let's
go. I figure that dude in the back is kind of like the big bad, right? So I'm prone. What does prone mean?
Prone means you have to use half of your movement to stand back up.
Okay. So I use half to stand back up. I'll look at him and I'll be like, my eyes roll in the back of my head, and I don't know what happens to me, but this demon comes out of me almost like this from within, and I Eldritch Blast the shit out of the guy in the back using my agonizing blast.
Oh yeah, because you've got the sniper ability, so you can hit that far, right?
Yeah.
All right. Roll your Eldritch Blast then.
It's only my Eldritch Blast goes 120 feet anyways, and it's not that far.
Oh,
75 feet.
Then you're good. So you get 2 of those, right?
Yeah.
So your first one hits. So click where in the chat where it says Eldritch Blast to roll your damage. There you go. For 13 damage. That's
Let's
big.
go.
Okay, and you get a second Eldritch Blast. You can choose a new target or the same target.
I'll do the same guy.
Okay.
Do I just do damage again, or do I have to roll for it again?
You roll for it again because you have to hit 2 separate times. Okay, so that one misses, but you did manage to hurt it. As Sean Wan, with his eyes rolled back in his head, shoots out this sickening beam of eldritch energy, blasting this Bodok. Okay, that was your action. You still have a bonus action and a movement if you wish to use them.
I will move behind Barry.
Okay. Smart move.
And I didn't introduce everyone else to the 5th member of our party, Laggin the Dragon.
Yes. Laggin the Dragon is right here, for those that need to know it.
The dragon has arrived.
Oh yeah, he rolls his own initiative. Hold on one second. 222. Open character. So he rolled an 11, so he is going to go above the monster, but he also has his own turn, so you can decide what you're going to do with him on his turn.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else, Sean?
No, that should do it.
All right. Saggy Nuts Sam, you're up. And Taylor, you're on deck.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like to fireball these 2 motherfuckers at the top of the right here. These two little shits on the top.
The flying monkeys?
Yeah, right here. These 2.
Okay.
I think the fireball has splash damage, correct?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I will target the shorter one.
So just so you know, the blast damage for the blast area for this spell is that.
Oh, they will both get. Ah! I like it. I like it.
Could you hit 3 of them? Could you like put it in the middle, or is there a height problem there?
Well, I think that I don't know about these. Oh, I could.
You could do it over there and hit all 3 of those guys.
could. Okay,
me get rid of
let's
that.
hit the 3 with the fireball.
Okay.
Oh, it's firebolt.
Oh, you're fire bolting.
I'm sorry, I meant firebolt.
Okay, firebolt
That's
only
the
hits
mention,
one
guys.
target. Yeah,
It's a single target.
it's a single target. Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, let's. I want to hit these clown right here. Oh, right here. Bang! I firebolt his ass. Maybe.
You're doing the Bodock in the back.
Yes.
Which one are you firebolting?
This one right there.
Oh, that guy?
This one right here.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Click on firebolt in the chat to roll your damage because you successfully hit.
Oh, 14
No.
fighter.
Okay, you guys watch as Saggy Nuts Sam fires a bolt of fire and just blows the top half of this flying monkey off.
Oh, you flying monkey.
Blam! Sam, you have at your disposal a move and a bonus action still. Up to you what you want to do.
Sorry, was that me?
Yep.
Sorry, I wish to move back behind Taylor right here.
Okay, click on your token and just move them there with the select tool at the top. There you go. Okay. And Taylor, sorry, Will Bob, your turn.
All right. Looks like there's a rock there. I'm gonna run up behind this rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna stabilize my arm with it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to blap this guy with a hand bolt.
Hell yeah. Roll it up.
Do I just click hand bolt or hand crossbow?
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, you hit. And you also went first in the initiative order. So you would have had sneak attack, but this creature doesn't really have a body style that allows you to discern what its anatomy is. So you just do your normal damage. So go ahead and roll the damage with hand crossbow. Okay, so for 6 piercing damage. Movement, action. What else you got, Taylor? You got a bonus action. You can choose to use it or not use it.
I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna hide behind this little rock. I feel comfortable over here. And
Okay, sounds good to me. All right. Juan the Warlock, your pseudo dragon's turn.
I'm just gonna have him hang out by me because I don't want him to die.
Okay. He can, so you're aware he can walk on the ground 15 feet, but he also can fly 60 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna whisper. I'll be get behind me. Get behind me.
And he will do
Watch
so.
out for those big nuts. Okay.
My nuts shall shield you. They are calloused.
Don't trip over that bat wing.
All right. This one is going to advance toward Taylor. This one is going to advance toward the group down here. And they move super fucking slow, so that's going to be my turn. Very.
I don't know what I can do.
For the purposes of this, because you were raging so
I'm still
soon
raging.
ago, I'll say that you're still raging for the purposes of this.
Okay. I
Mhm.
want to move in front of the blue mob
Okay.
and hit him with my great axe
Absolutely.
with rage because I'm still raging.
Mm-hmm. Very is in close combat with the Gibberling. You can go ahead and click on your character sheet for that roll.
Did I do it right?
Okay, with a great axe with rage, you do hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for me by clicking on where it says great axe with rage in the chat.
Okay, here. Hey, real quick, Grim. You've got She has 1, 2, 3 beers. She pounds 3 beers, 4 beers. So she's gonna.
Barry does?
Yeah. So you're gonna have 5 beers. Oh my God. Heshington, 6 beers. Not really. You don't have to do it right now. Is your character? What I'm saying is, she's gonna have a -3 right now to whatever you decide, Grim.
As this battle sort of rages on, you all just take big swigs out of your little whiskey flasks and run into combat. If it's 2 beers, what does the 2 beers give us, BBT?
Okay, so here's the thing. It targets just 1, and Heshington is targeted. Oh, it's 2 for each character. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we're doing it for 2, then it gives a +1 to whatever you decide, or +2 to whatever you decide, Grim.
Oh, okay. Then I'll give Very a +2 to her damage as her drunk-fueled rage continues on. She's used to this sort of thing. So she's actually going to get 17 slashing damage on her first attack, which severely damages that Gibberling. Okay. You watch as Very brings down her first battle axe and cleaves a large chunk of this Gibberling out. Very, you're a barbarian, so you have multiple attacks. So now you get to make.
Right?
Yeah, you still have 10 more movement. True. Keep in mind that if you move away from something in close combat, it can attack you as you try to run away.
Can I hit him again?
Oh, you certainly can.
Let's hit him again.
Okay, so do another great axe with rage. Perfect. With a 15.
Oh, good swing, Very. The nuts are with you.
Oh, this thing is really hurting. So you bring down your main hand twice to deal damage. You cleave large chunks of this Gibberling away, and then it tries to like congeal itself back together in front of you. You have 1 more offhand attack. We'll add your +2 to that, allowing you to hit this Gibberling. Go ahead and roll your damage on that attack with another 8.
Is he dead?
He is dead. You did successfully
Go.
Yeah. So you watch as Very just runs up and just starts cleaving chunks out of this Gibberling with 3 attacks at lightning speed. And it just turns into this pile and then just kind of like spreads out over the ground of just this mass of like eyes and teeth and like weird eldritch sort of feel to it. Very, you still have 10 feet of movement. Do that.
I'm gonna stay here.
You're gonna stay right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, somebody shot the cannons?
Mm-hmm.
Zach shot the cannon.
Okay.
Damn it, Zach.
Okay, so this actually hits the right side of the castle. So the only ones that need to make saving throws are these 2 flying monkeys over the top here. 1. He fails. He also fails. So from the strike from the cannon, both of these flying monkeys are effectively destroyed as the cannon impacts the castle wall, blows up the castle wall, and kills both of them.
Oh, get by Zach.
All right, now the Bodok's turn. It is going to move. It's going to try to get to Very.
Oh no, Very, look out.
Very, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as this character's eyes start boring into your very soul. Ooh, well, actually, wait a minute. Do you have... I don't think you have advantage on that.
I don't think so.
Oh, you're drunk, though. So
I am
you
drunk.
get the bonus.
Charisma!
So, yeah, so you get the bonus to this save, and you feel as this creature makes like visual contact with you, you can feel like your you start getting a little hazy, and then you can feel like inside your head that these like this cold dagger feeling starts happening as you can feel like some of your soul starts trying to go toward the creature's eyes and mouth. And then you just, with the strength of drunken rage, you just pull it back to yourself.
It's mine. I'm gonna keep it.
And that's his turn. All right, Juan the Warlock, you're up.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Shoot a little agonizing blast at the main guy.
Yeah, gotcha. Go ahead and roll it. You are also drunk, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you hit with the first Eldritch Blast, but not the second.
Okay.
BBT gains inspiration. Go ahead and roll. There you go. So 7 damage to that Bodog. You successfully hit with another agonizing blast. It kind of staggers a little bit in its shoulder, but it doesn't look too super affected. You definitely hurt it though. Anything else?
I'm just gonna move here, so I'm still behind Barry.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Stop.
All right.
You gonna do that, Zen?
Saggy Nuts Sam, you're up.
Okay, I shall cast magic missile upon the head of this ghoul.
So you get 4 missiles. Go ahead and click that magic missile button that's in your character sheet 4 times.
Oh shit. Okay, so I do have advantage, and then party advantage from Zach as well.
So you wouldn't need to use your advantage on this because it's automatic damage. So what I'll do is we'll save it until you do need to use it.
Oh, magic missile.
So 3 damage.
Wow.
Nope, you get to
Get it
roll
4 times.
You get to roll it 4 times
4
total.
times 2, 3, 4. Get 5.
Go.
Get 5.
Okay, dealing 11 total damage. You watch as Saggy Nuts Sam erupts in this 4 of these spectral missiles that collide with the Bodog. And as it gets hit, it looks severely damaged from this and takes a knee and then starts to shamble its way back to its feet. It looks injured from what you did.
Oh, team, we should finish him.
Anything else, Sam?
No, that's it. That's all.
Okay. Taylor.
gonna-
William Bob.
Kill
I'm
him.
just gonna keep shooting my fucking crossbow at this blob thing.
Okay.
It seems like they have the rest of it handled.
All right. Go ahead. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, you
Hold on.
bent his-
I have to
you-
readjust your character. I readjusted it. Go ahead and roll the damage again. So click on where it says hand crossbow one more time. There you go.
There we go.
Right
Yeah,
in the
sorry about that.
We're all
penis.
together, Zach.
Right in the many orifices that it has.
The blob penis has been hit.
The blob.
So successful shot with a hand crossbow. Anything else?
I think I'm still far away enough that he doesn't have an advantage. I'm just gonna back up because he's getting a little close for comfort.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back behind these 2 rocks over here.
Okay.
And that's
All
it.
right. Pseudo dragon. Juan, what's your pseudo dragon doing?
He's hanging out by BBT. He's protecting BBT in case
Okay.
shit hits the fan with him.
Good call. All right.
Thank you, Dragon.
Gibberling.
Thank you, Dragon. I shall pay him.
This thing's not very smart, so it's going to try to go for Very. But it can't really move very fast, so it's just going to do that.
Grim,
I
can I
think-
pet the dragon?
Is it my turn?
You absolutely can pet the dragon.
I pet the dragon on his
Hell
underbelly.
yeah. All right, Very, it's your turn.
Okay, how do I figure out what the range on javelin is?
I think it's 30.
That's actually like throwing, like I'm throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to throw it. And if he's not dead after I throw it, I'll move and hit him in the face.
Yeah, so it's 30 without any disadvantages, and then you can throw it as far as 120.
Oh,
Okay.
he has advantage. She has advantage.
All right, so advantage to Very. Very, you have advantage on this attack. So
I
go
throw
ahead
javelin
and click
with
on
me.
Javelin with Rage, because you are still raging. Perfect. Go ahead and roll the damage. Ooh, 13 damage.
I don't know if
That's,
that was a good O or a bad O.
Well done, Very.
I'm gonna run up and hit it with my axe.
Okay, go ahead and move your character. Oh, you're going after the Bodok.
Yeah. Oh, that
Oh.
guy? Oh, I go after that guy. Okay, that's fine
Okay,
too. Dang, hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got it.
perfect. Okay. That certainly hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Golly.
Ugh.
It's like I'm really good at hitting them, but I'm not hitting them right.
Oh, you're hitting them plenty right as far as my math is concerned.
All right, good.
Okay, so
Get
that's
them out of here.
get him out of here.
Is he dead?
So, with that, you take another cleave at this Gibberling and carve off a huge chunk of it. You still have a little bit of movement. You can choose to sort of move around the creature or break away, but it will get an attack on you. Or you can stand there and tank that bitch.
Tank that bitch.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right, Bodok's turn, and it does have movement, so it's going to move right up to Very and start attacking.
Oh no.
Watch
All
out,
right.
Barry.
So the Bodok gets a fist attack. It's going to try to fist you.
Verbiage a bit off.
Hey, yo.
Type of
Um,
behavior.
And he misses.
Oh my God.
Second attack.
Oh, he pushes the shit out of you.
That one.
Oh no.
So rolling the damage on that, he does 3 bludgeoning damage and 6 necrotic. But
What?
because you are a Totem of the Bear Barbarian, whenever you're hit with anything other than psychic damage, while you're raging, you cut the damage in half.
Nuts.
So you're only taking 4 damage total. So go ahead and go on your character sheet and mark your hit points down by 4 in where it says current hit points. Back at the top of the order with Juan.
Ooh, it's agonizing blast.
So which one are you blasting first?
The guy at the top by Barry, above Barry.
Okay. Roll it again.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. So the first one certainly hits. Go ahead and roll your damage on that one.
7.
Ooh. It's still up.
Cannon.
Still up. Let's go him again. Let's do him again.
Fire cannon.
Oh, the cannons were fired. Okay, we'll get to that right after this. So the second one, you're also going to shoot at him?
Actually, yeah. I'll shoot the other one. Or I'll shoot him again, twice.
Okay. So that we'll just roll with that attack. You hit plus 11. You notice that this second agonizing blast makes stronger contact and blows a hole through this Bodok, but it doesn't drop. It just kind of starts to slow down, and you can tell it's having difficulty moving now. You've injured it pretty substantially.
Gotcha.
Anything else, Juan?
Is
No,
it-
I'm good.
is it
I'm good
prone?
here.
Is it
Yeesh.
prone and ready for him?
No, it's not prone. It's just injured. Okay, Sam, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn, huh?
Get him, Sam.
I will cast.
Oh, actually,
Firebolt
before we do that, I will let you
Oh,
have that
cannon.
firebolt in just a second.
cannon.
We gotta roll the cannon blast. Ooh, okay. The cannon blast hits the portcullis behind you. I need a dexterity saving throw from the pseudo dragon and Taylor and Sam.
Oh,
It's
dexterity.
Yep.
So it's
dexterity.
15 plus 2 for the
Oh
pseudo
my
dragon.
god.
Oh,
I
no.
can't roll it.
BBT, you're drunk, so you get a little bit of a bonus to that.
Okay.
So you don't fall prone, but the shrapnel does hurt you. So you end up getting hit for only 1 damage as sprays of rock hit behind you. I need to make a dexterity save for the pseudo dragon.
These nuts. These nuts come.
Yeah,
They
pseudo
they
dragon
shielded
does
me.
not succeed, and he takes 1 damage as well. And he doesn't really have a lot of hit points, so that's
No.
not good. Okay, Sam, back to you.
Okay, let me firebolt this guy
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
right here. Firebolt the blob.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Nice.
15. Holy shit.
Oh, we're rolling hot tonight, boys and girls.
With that, that last firebolt rips through the gibberling and it turns into a pile of goo. A successful kill by Saggy Nuts Sam.
I scream out, Barry, watch your boots!
They'll wash.
Don't step in the goo.
Anything else, Sam?
That is all.
Okay. Taylor.
All right, I'm gonna run up to this bitch boy. That's right at my 30, and I'm gonna slash him with my rapier.
Okay.
Go, Taylor. Well, Bob, William Bob.
I love
So
the
before you
aggression.
roll any damage, I've got some good news for you. There is already a player within base contact. This does have discernible anatomy, so you get to roll your sneak attack dice.
Oh hell yeah! That just click sneak attack, right?
Yep,
Where do
I
I
put the
click?
sneak attack dice right on there. So roll your damage for the rapier,
Okay.
and then roll that sneak attack dice.
Holy shit, let's go! Let's go!
Oh, he got fire!
Taylor, what does it look like as you sneak up behind this thing and eviscerate it?
I just run up and do the stereotypical like spear through the back and up through like the heart, and there's like the point of the rapier is just pointing up at Barry as I stab it through the like
You
chest.
can point
Nice.
it at me. It's fine.
Very cool. And this this Bodok just kind of like convulses a little bit and then settles back on the ground as it is now dead. So with that, your first successful combat, guys.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
I high five Barry.
Very good. Good job, team. Oh, teabag him. Teabag him.
Honey, can you get him off the ground? I think you actually have to get him off the ground for it to count as a teabag.
Oh, but he just drag across his face. Okay, so I shall drag from here to here.
You guys successfully won the combat. The battle is still raging outside, and now that the combat has sort of died down a little bit, you see that this portcullis has been utterly destroyed. It's not in this picture, but imagine, if you will, just broken pieces of gate kind of laying all over the place.
My real quick, my eyes roll back to normal, and I'm like, guys, these cannonballs, they killed everyone.
So,
I
like,
kiss
can we-
BB. I kiss
Can we
Sam.
like walk up to this thing, by the way? Just and leave them
Sure.
behind.
Can
Okay, so you're walking through the gate.
Can I
I'm taking
throw
a look at it first.
Okay.
Grim, can I throw my nuts over my shoulder yet again?
Yes, you may.
Do I
Can
need
I
to
go
do I
fly
need to do anything?
Make him do a strength
Acrobatic
roll.
check.
Acrobatics.
roll me a Constitution saving throw versus testicular torsion.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
That doesn't work. That has to happen.
This requires surgery. I don't like.
There you go. So
Oh, thank God.
you throw them over your shoulder, no problem at all. No damage done to you in the process.
The
What was
nuts
the
are
number he had to beat for that?
Like a 10. This is his shtick. I can't take that away from him.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Can I check the guy that we just killed, the big guy, and see if he's got anything on him?
Sure. Let's do things a little bit piece at a time here.
Okay.
Taylor originally got up to the gate first, so I'm going to move Saggy Nuts Sam back just a hair as Taylor makes a perception check inside the larger section of the castle. I believe you also get advantage because you're Inquisitive Rogue.
He might be drunk too.
It's under skills.
Oh, yeah, he might be drunk too.
Oh no. I guess I am actually drunk.
So with that grand total,
Another shot, Taylor. Join
kind
the
of a little tipsy, kind of a little but yeah, everything looks fine in there. You know, everything looks great.
All right, cool, sweet. Who's your,
Juan,
Saggy
go
Nuts
ahead
that
and
you knows?
roll me an investigation as you search the Bodok for anything. And then as that's happening, we'll say Sam kind of walks up to the gate as he wanted to. Juan, you
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I just wander through the gate like an aimless old man that I am.
okay, perfect. Juan, you search the body and you don't really find anything, unfortunately.
Okay.
What are you doing during this
I'm walking over by everybody else.
with everybody else?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you guys enter the next area of the castle. So as you guys traverse further into the castle, a couple of twists and turns, some broken hallways and such, as you guys are making your way closer to what you believe is the Grand Library, where you know the Page Master to be. As you guys sort of get to this area here, you notice there's a lot of books and various like candles and candelabras that are knocked over, but a lot of the books still seem like they're kind of on the shelves, sort of behind this creature. As you walk up, you notice that it is a massive, hulking stone golem. And it doesn't appear to like make any action toward you, but what it's doing is it looks like it's standing sentry. What do you do?
Who wants to talk to it?
I have high charisma.
Can I roll a perception check first before we do anything?
Sure.
Just to peep it, just to give a little peep. See what we're dealing with here. Oh shit, not good.
Can I also do one with that?
You absolutely can. Okay. You notice that the golem certainly isn't taking any actions toward you, and you observe something weird, William Bob. As you look around, you notice that a lot of the books are kind of open, and there are various places that it looks like you get the sense that somebody went through this area looking for something.
Hey guys, it looks like somebody was just kind of perusing in here like a local library.
It doesn't look search through? I took that as search through. Like they wanted to find something.
Yeah, they were trying to find a book that they wanted.
Well, I hope that they bring it back and don't get a fee.
Yeah, he
Those
must.
late fees add up
He
quick.
must be the librarian.
Yeah, can I kind of get like to here and then say, Gollum, 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 and just kind of speak to it.
Gollum.
You can try.
Yeah,
So you
okay,
walk
here,
up to
try to
this
speak.
stone golem. Do you actually say golem, golem?
No. I say, hello, friend. Is this your magnificent library of books?
The stone golem doesn't respond, but in front of it, something curious happens. I need the spellcaster, so Juan and Sam, I need you guys to make a knowledge arcana check right now.
God damn it.
Damn, you guys suck at magic.
So,
I stepped
so you
on my
guys
nuts.
don't.
I say, bite him, wagon. Bite the rogue. No, I'm just kidding.
You guys don't really know what's occurring, but you see some writing appear in the air. It's in common, so you don't need to worry about getting the language wrong. and it says, I have no mouth, but I speak a tale. In the minds of many, I shall prevail. Though I may be closed, I hold great power. With every turn, you grow by the hour. What am I?
Book.
We do have a Fire the Cannons, Grim.
Okay. Okay, I need Taylor, Very, and Sam to roll me a dexterity saving throw. Oh, you're all good. Another cannon bursts from behind you, and you're able to sort of nimbly dodge out of the way. You can hear, like you can hear now, the battle is still raging on outside of the castle as you guys are in this section. But yeah, you all made your save, so you're fine from the cannon blast. You do notice that
Does the golem get a hit?
The golem does not get a hit because he was too far away from the blast.
Oh, okay.
However, you do notice as the golem goes from normal sentry to sort of standing upright, and now all of the like conjoining parts of him start glowing blue.
Oh, I think knowledge. I believe knowledge is it, but mainly because in the minds of many I shall prevail. Book does not see that, but knowledge does.
Mm-hmm. So Sean was kind of the one that approached the golem. So Sean, what do you say to it? You're the deciding vote.
I look at I say, hello, me again, Mr. Golem. Do you happen to be knowledge?
The golem now takes a step toward Sean. The blue glowing conjoined sections now starting to turn red.
Oh,
He's angry.
No, we must.
The magical writing appears in front of the creature again. This time it says, I'm found in castles. I'm found in homes. I'm a silent keeper of fables and tomes. On wooden shelves I make my stand, holding words and kingdoms close at hand. What am I? Now put that
It has
in
to
chat
be a
too.
book.
It's just a
Gotta
book
be a book.
then. It just has to be a book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
can I take a step back and say, are you Mr. Golem? Me again here, Juan. I love what we've done with the place. Do you happen to be a book? Or a book?
You notice as the golem, the red hue starts to dissipate back to a blue, and the magical writing appears in front of the golem again. And it says, pages and words I do not need, yet for me great stories proceed. I hold your world through though you may not see, your past, your future are all in me. What am I?
I look back at the group and I shrug. I was like, I don't know, guys. I'm not very smart.
I'm too drunk to know what's going on. I do not know. I do not know. Actually, can I roll something? Can I roll like a what would I roll to try to understand what he's trying to say?
You could make a general intelligence check. Your character is very smart, so there's a chance that you could gain some information that you otherwise would not have.
He's very smart.
With a 16, you see the words written out in front of you, and you think of a couple possibilities. It could be, like they said, a prophecy. You also think it might be a map.
I think map.
Do you everyone agree here, map?
Sure.
All right, I'll look at it and say, hello, Mr. Gollum. Me, Juan, here again. The candles are really great accent to the place. Do you happen to be a map?
The golem takes a step forward toward Juan. What do you do, Juan?
I just take one step back.
It takes another step forward.
Oh no, don't go back any further.
I'll walk forward to meet it.
Oh, I like the balls.
and
Well
then
done.
it turns its shoulders and steps to the side for you all to proceed.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank
Good
God.
job. Sean won.
No, thank you, Mr. Smart Wizard Man.
The
golem
intelligence
walks over to the
comes
side.
through.
And the glowing blue essence of it relaxes, and then it turns sentry to the side of the door.
Very, would you like to lead us through the door?
Yeah, let's do it.
She's strong.
Okay. So, Very, you walk up to these massive doors. It's this giant pair of red double doors, and they look very sturdy with these massive gold, sort of like door knockers on the left and right. The entire front of it is embossed with this relief of this image of this wizard-looking person, and he's holding a staff that's looked like it's made of scrolls. And his robe also looks like it's made of scrolls, as well as his beard is very scroll-like. The depiction is like him holding up books, and you can see things like coming out of the pages as he's holding up these books.
Is it locked?
I don't know. You're gonna check?
Sure.
Okay. How are you checking the door?
I'm gonna hit it.
You're gonna hit it?
Yeah.
Straight up, hit it.
I'm
You're
gonna
just
hit it.
going to whack it real hard.
Yes, I'm gonna punch it. If it opens, then great. If it doesn't, then someone should turn the knob.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a strength check with advantage because you're still raging for now, but it's about to fade.
She's so raged.
I don't know.
With a 25 natural 20,
Oh,
you
shit.
you punch this door and the door just flies open.
Sean, come on, big boy.
So we have a fire the cannons again.
We did get a fire to the cannon, and also I drank another beer.
The cannonball doesn't come from the sides of the castle this time. Instead, it accidentally lobs over the top into this area that you can see. I need everybody to make me a perception check to see this cannonball before it strikes.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God. I'm just still talking to the Gollum. I'm like, hey, Mr. Gollum, this really is wonderful what you've done to the place.
He's so distracted by his pet dragon.
This guy can't really make the perception check, so the stone golem is going to fail, and that's going to cause a whole heap of shit. So before we get to that, there are 2 failures. Did you guys have any crazy advantages or anything, any inspirations you wanted to use that you got from chat?
Sean got another inspiration,
Okay.
and
So Sean,
I'm just gonna hold on to it because it's just a D4, right? It's not gonna do anything. So can I just hold on to it?
Well, if it's so, I need clarification from BBT. Is this an inspiration or is it an additional D4?
it's
Inspiration means he gets to roll again.
that's for the 100 bits. Yes,
I believe so. Yeah.
it was the 100 bits. He had still 100 bits in the bank.
Okay. So if it's 100 bits, I'll say that you get a full reroll that you can use. You can choose to use it now, or you can choose to use it later.
I'll use it later. I'll just take this. I'm a beefy warlock.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have any. The only thing I could think of would be like if I tried to dash or something, but I
Yeah.
don't think I'm able to.
Not right now. So you and Sean get hit with the shrapnel from the cannonball, and you take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
So you take 7 damage.
Ain't bad.
The stone golem also takes the 3d6, which causes some shit to go down. As this Century is hit with the cannonball, you notice it suddenly wake up, and all of the sections of all the conjoining things, like its fingers and its shoulders, all start glowing red, and it starts moving towards Sean Wan. What do you
Oh
do?
God.
Sean, run. Sean, run.
Yeah.
through the door.
Yeah. I said, well, Mr. Golem, it was lovely talking to you. Well, I'll come back and check out a book later, but I'm afraid now you said I gotta go.
Okay. You try to move away from this thing. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna have.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna try to slam attack you as you run away.
Oh.
For a 19.
Run,
Oh.
Sean, run!
Poor Sean.
He's got to have a dex throw or something here?
Nope. It's just a basic attack because this thing is woken up and now it's gonna try to kill you.
Oh shit.
No.
Go through the door. Go through the door.
Okay. So the slam attack hits for 18 bludgeoning damage, Sean.
Oh.
Sean.
No,
Run.
Sean!
I'm like, ow! I'm like, your library. It wasn't even that cool. I'm glad she broke her the door off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh
That's
my God.
You got that marked off?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Does anybody have a heal? No.
There's nobody in the party that can heal, so that's interesting.
Super.
Oh,
So,
go through.
Yep. So I'll say you guys get through the door. The stone golem in pursuit, however, what do you do as the stone golem is pursuing you to the door?
Can we slam the doors?
Yeah.
You broke the door!
Oh shit.
So you turn around. I need that strength check with advantage to slam the door shut on this golem.
I don't know how to do advantage. Hopefully I did it right.
Yeah, you
It's
got
okay.
it.
You rolled a natural 20 anyway.
Perfect.
So as everybody just barely gets through, you slam this door shut, and then you hear from the other side, boom, boom, as the golem is now banging on the door. But we move on to the next map. All right, so as you guys make it into this room,
Great place to blow up.
I think we had a number of cannonballs.
Okay.
Is that true?
We had two cannonballs.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so on a roll of a 6, it's gonna hit one of the enemies. The other one hits overhead. So as you guys pierce into this room, you guys are far enough over to the side that the first cannonball smashes over here through a giant ceiling light that's overhead. I'll get to the description of the room in just a minute. I just want to get the cannonballs out of the way. And the next one falls and lands on this person here, and I will get to them in just a second. Doing... Ooh, I rolled low. Thank God. Okay, rolling 6 points of damage. So you guys pierce into this room, and as you do, there is open books and ripped out pages spread all over the room. There are still books on the walls, as you can see, with these various books and tomes and such. But there are ripped out pages all over the place. I need a perception check from everybody in the party. There are also, while you're doing that, a number of tables that look like they're there for study, a number of couches with various adornments.
Are they black couches?
What's that?
Are they black couches?
No.
Hell
No,
yeah,
they're made
Sean.
out of a purple velvet, and a number of very elaborate
Are they leather?
high-back chairs. As you can see on the map, very beautiful looking adorning carpets that cover the floor. As you walk in, before that perception check hits, you observe that over in this area, right in where I'm pinging on the map at the bottom, there is the person that you saw embossed on the various doors, his large scroll-like beard, his staff still held in hand, and he has a giant gaping hole in his chest. He's laying there on the ground, lifeless, and you can see that his eyes indeed have no life in them.
There's a dead guy with a hole in his chest on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
It's
right here. I didn't have a token for it, but he's right here. You guys immediately recognize that as the page master, who is dead on the floor.
They killed the page master.
It's like, isn't that our guy?
The person to his left is a very well-dressed English-looking fellow. He's wearing dark clothing, and you're not quite sure who that person is. He is carrying in his hand what is known as a pepper box, which is it's a gun, but it has four revolving barrels on it that sort of shoot like a
A shotgun.
like a multi-shot musket of sorts. You're familiar with the weapon, but it's kind of like one of the first times you've seen one. And the person to his right, the small little person here, that person is a little bit different.
Boy!
Because I've been keeping a secret from you guys the whole time.